Day 2 of the National Futsal Championships. I'm Adam Palombi. Welcome to Court's 6th instalment here at the Melbourne Sports Centre of the FV Blues, who take on the reigning defending champions of New South Wales Thunder. Both sides coming into this contest esteemed for what's to be played out over the next 3 days here in Parkville, as the Blues have kickoff. And just prior to this contest, of course, it was New South Wales and FV in the women's, and who played to a 1-1 draw. It was a very tantalising contest, with the FV side in all reality having majority of it in the second half. The crossbar was obstructed on 2 occasions. Ultimately, New South Wales were able to hold on, as an early foul has been called, and it was Grant Lynch who hit the tarmac. He's joined by Jamie Dibb, Wade Giovanali, and Jared Massarola, all on court. The goalkeeper being Sasha Chilias. For the Blues, Christos Apostolakis is their goalkeeper. Ata Ibrahim is accompanied by Adam Cooper, Enrique Pimenta, and captain Kevin Dos Santos. As Giovanali's central free kick was fired in low by Massarola. Giovanali finds the player aforementioned, Dibb. First time for Lynch. Lovely turn from Dos Santos. Oh, and Lynch went down in the box, and for a brief moment, it looked as if there might have been something doing. Very well interpreted, perhaps standing challenge. Lynch deems otherwise. He has a chat to the official on the far side, who had the most, well, promising view of it. And, well, unsure on what the talks might be from the official. Oh, I don't know. Commentary side, so a representative of FNSW Thunder. But that's what caused the brief play. I want to just pause, really. Giovanali wants Lynch, finds Lynch, Giovanali. Cooper had to get in the way. It was a nice move by FNSW Thunder. And considering the form they've been in, it was against Football Victoria's Navy side. The opening day, they ran right. 7-1 the final score out on court 7. Four goals for their number 9 of Lynch. Guerrero at the brace, and lone goal for Shamsuddin. Giovanali. Pimenta not blinking, trying to just put off the futsal rue. Well, Dos Santos coming together with Dibb, and that looked a little bit unsavoury. And Adam Cooper's coming across to have a chat. Lynch playing peacemaker. And Disa Barnes having a chat also. And although it's rather cordial before kickoff, it's all seemed to have gotten rather unsavoury pretty quickly. It was all started from Dibb, who got right in the grill of Kevin Dos Santos. And, well, Guerrero's just saying to his teammate, come have a spell, let's calm this down. And you can see the official just playing peacemaker. He's told Disapan he simply has to remain calm. He was very animated considering what was exhibited there. Lovely bit of spice in this one already. And I expect Victoria Blues to come into this one with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, considering they're up against the champions and being back in their home state, playing the event in where many of these players in the past have won it before for Victoria back in 2023. And all considered, it's there's been some stern words said already. Might have been said by our medic on commentary side here. Those comments, if he picked them up, to remain neutral, and that's exactly what we have to do. But, well, having mentioned to the viewers on Community TV, enjoying this one so far, the Blues come into this one with a real chip on their shoulder, considering they're up against the champions. They are the penultimate side, those in sky blue. Hence that bit of tenacity is Guerrero. He's been lively after his brace to Santos. Sent into, well, New South Wales participants watching on in this contest. That's their women's side enjoying it. And while De Santos was momentarily well accustomed with them, side ball the Blues. Long ball for Ibrahim was poised. It was Giovanelli heading it away. Cooper wants to let fly. It's a very low-driven cross in actuality, poised for Ibrahim, who hadn't read the scenario. Chilas will go very long for Lynch. Very tall, very strong, very mobile pivot. The number 9, 4 goals in his recent performance. Sure, Milton Sakos, the coach of the FV Blues, will be very well equipped with what Lynch has to provide. It's this very strong Thunder side as Pimenta looks for Ibrahim, pivoting himself. Off the turn, Giovanelli with the block. Corner, FV Blues. Pimenta deflects off Lynch. Resides with Cooper and Dos Santos. Bit of a miscommunication between the two. Falls back with the Pastalakis. He searches long for Ibrahim, off his chest. Holding it up. He's confronted and ultimately he's had the ball taken off him by Jared Massarola. Now Giovanelli. Massarola. Guerrero. Trying to get around Pimenta. The two take a tumble. Guerrero thought he might have been impeded. The official deemed otherwise. Dos Santos. Pimenta not around Guerrero. Guerrero out of court. Cooper. Ibrahim. Looks long for Pimenta. It's a great ball to find him. Well, the idea was rather great. The execution just lacking. Hard skill to execute, but over the top was Pimenta. Too much on the pass for him. Guerrero, lateral. Giovanelli, ball rolling around Cooper. Dispatching, not past him. Giovanelli. Guerrero. Trying to skid around Pimenta was Guerrero. That's a very intriguing individual battle that's transpiring on this left flank. It's Pimenta once more, who, in a game of one-upsmanship, has a point added to his tally. Ball poised for Lynch. Cooper takes charge of Adam Cooper. Wants to stroll at Lynch. Still has possession. Utilises Pimenta. Giovanelli takes charge. Massarola went into the traffic. Apostolakis will call for calm with his poise. Either side haven't really blinked yet in this contest. It's been very level peggy in terms of possession and ascendancy. The Razor Rahan Ali, the Kiwi international on court. Massarola. Giovanelli playing conductor, the futsal route. Now Lynch holds the play up for Giovanelli! And it's the champions who fire first in this one. Wade Giovanelli with a textbook finish. The hold-up play from Lynch was superb, but not nearly as the dispatch from Wade Giovanelli. And it's the Thunder who crashed first in this one, 1-0. And, well, rivalry in these sorts of games is already, engraved, really, considering New South Wales and Victoria rivalry that brews up all throughout the years. It's now on the court here in Parkville. And Dos Santos was a little bit uncertain. He overplayed it in actuality. Hence it's back with the champions. The Thunder have a side ball. Massarola's had a lot of it early on. Looks for the pivot chip over the top, not as tall as Ibrahim. Jafari on court, bit overzealous, concedes the foul. Timel on court. Ethan DeMello, the captain, also introduced. He's there with Dos Santos, a big collision, and look how far the keeper of Chilias has come off his line to greet KDS, his respective captain. Nearly to the halfway mark. Courageous goalkeeping from the man in yellow. That's Jafari. DeMello for Jafari. Wants to run around Ibrahim and KDS. Good use of the body from Atta Ibrahim. He looks forward for Rahan Ali. It's a great ball to find him. Dos Santos. Thunder getting back in a flash. The Blues just having some poise. Temel. Bit pedestrian the idea for Kevin Dos Santos. As Rahan Ali had a side ball, he thought that might have been his. It's gone the other way. On comes Andre Caro. DeMello for Jafari. DeMello. Dib. Shamsuddin. Methodical in their movements, those in sky blue. They've been pushed very far back, and Temel was pressing. Ibrahim will take charge. Temel's there in support. Andre Carter will fly. Dib will block. Rahan Ali will utilise Ibrahim. Trying to get around Shamsuddin. He simply couldn't. Carter, cautious back heel. Rahan Ali around Jafari. Lovely feel to this one for those watching on Kommunity TV. Temel not with the timing. And, well, you can't blame Sasha Chilias for wanting to clear. There was a lot of momentum with the side trailing by 1 goal in that recent play. The doctor, Andre Caro. Lucas Vaz also instated on court. Temel. Caro will look for Lucas Vaz, who controls superbly. Holding up, he's rather isolated. Ibrahim, bit of a heavy touch, allowed for the press to arrive. And he still managed to find Cardle, but old DeMello had done the means necessary. Shamsuddin was, well, firmly involved defensively. Wants to get the ball moving once more. Long ball searching. Will find Dib. It was out of play. Andre Caro. Ibrahim. Utilises Temel well, but he's isolated. He has to go around Shamsuddin. Vaz hits the deck, trying to keep it, he couldn't. Dib first time. Shamsuddin around Temel, not around the touchline. Jacob Barsden comes on court for his first involvement. What can he provide, the number 4? Ball from Temel to Ibrahim. He had the angle. He let it roll a bit too long and ultimately lost that positioning. But a timeout has been called by the side in front. Football New South Wales Thunder, the champions of 2024 in the National Futsal Championships, have issued the timeout. Now look to just gain some momentary respite, as will both sides. You wonder what the psyche of Milton Sakos and company currently is at the moment. And given my positioning on commentary, I might just investigate. So I'm going to pause on commentary and I'll join you very shortly. Assume a lot more involvement from the pivot. You can see Adam Cooper coming forward also now. That's been the ploy for Milton Sakos at that timeout interval. As for FNSW Thunder, it's much more the status quo. They want to continue in the way they've been going. Pastelakis really had to go, and he was vigilant, the goalkeeper. And he simply had to be, considering that Barsden had an acre of space to interpret, as Dib. DeMello. Barsden opted to use DeMello on this shallower side. Cooper had to be a bit certain. Pimenta had to clean it up. Lost his foot in. And well, considering Dib was the early aggravator, if you will, in this contest, I'm sure he will receive some attention from the Blues, although, dare I say, I don't exactly think it was intentional in that scenario before with Kevin DeSantis. More of a coming together. We've seen it throughout today, especially in the men's, considering for the Tigers it was Fernandez who came together with one of the NSW Lightning players, and a very similar elbow that the Tiger might have copped. Dib. on the side possession. Will use his captain. They'll trade possession. DeMello to Santos. Gets a foot in the way. Cooper goes long. To Santos. It initially looked fair, but the whistle would sound. That's a show of good sportsmanship between the captain and Dib, given their prior. And that's what we like to see. Lynch. Wants it from DeMello, gets it, Lynch. He holds up, he's got Cooper there for measure. On the turn was the number 9. Couldn't seem to pivot around. Cross comes in, Pimenta blocks, Cooper finds Vaz, who wants to go for broke, Lucas Vaz! And he hits the frame of the post somehow. He barely had to turn. He was inside his own half, and he saw the keeper slightly off his line, and he thought, why not try it? And that would have been arguably the best way to equalise, if he was to find the net. Meanwhile, Dos Santos takes charge. Guerrero impedes him. A decision to make here. Sakos will even have a protest. He's usually rather reserved. Was that last man? Well, yellow card will be the call, and that's arguably the right one. Well, Guerrero's caught in two minds. You sort of have to roll the dice, really. When a player's in behind, you have to simply take the risk. All considered, a lot to unpack in this recent passage. Lucas Vaz went for broke. He hit the post. He was trying to loft it over the keeper. Meanwhile, Pimenta has a free kick, which he fires right into the wall. The lone wall of Guerrero. But Sasha Chilias, well, he wasn't exactly in a very prominent position following what occurred there. And it was the posts in which prevented the Blues of their equaliser. Lynch. DeMello, bit of skill to try and get it off of Vaz. Apostolakis will look long and aimless. Easy for Chilas to claim. Pimenta with Lynch. KDS heads it safely back to his keeper's grasp. Adam Cooper. Dos Santos. Lucas Vaz. Nobody home in the middle. DeMello takes charge. He lets fly. And a follow-up. Mind the acrobatics of Guerrero. That's what he opted to utilise. And to this, some incredible reward. And, well, we're very uncertain considering the magnitude of talent on display from all, well, state representative teams in this competition so far. But this could be a glimpse of what's to come in the finals. Sign me up, please, on Community TV. As Guerrero and Pimenta hit the tech. They go for a tumble. Barsden. The captain, DeMello. Apostolakis was not taking any chances. And I think he's saying that that was a corner. He had the last touch. So a corner for the Thunder. What can they try and manufacture here? It's coming towards Giovanali. And it falters all the way back to inside their defensive half. The side who had the corner at the other end. Cooper, acrobatic, gets in the way of Lynch. Pimenta, isolated, has to go alone here. He had no real choice but to try and infiltrate on his own, and Giovanelli was in his way. Giovanelli uses the back heel. Back heel yet again. Lovely play. And now Guerrero past Cooper. Past Ibrahim. Guerrero lost his foot in. And while they're claiming that it might have taken a bubble off a navy blue shirt, hence the corner situation. And that's what it will be for those in sky blue. Corner for the Thunder. Giovanali. Guerrero. He loves an acrobatic. And he tried one yet again. If there weren't bodies in the way, that was poised to hit the bottom corner. At least from this angle. DeMello. Giovanali. Now Ibrahim wants to go on a rampage. Still trotting forward was Ibrahim. Not the corner. Guerrero. Pimenta. Plucks it out the sky, and he's seen the funny side of it, Pimenta. And unfortunately for himself and FV Blues, it wasn't one of real quality, that strike on goal. And Milton Sakos has gone into the book, which I don't think, in my esteemed time calling futsal, is something that happens too often. But it has happened now. Guerrero. Cooper cuts it off. Was there for Acerola. Oh, it's a little bit flirting with fire perhaps from the Blues defensively in possession. And although that's a decent outcome for them, they keep possession theirs. Cooper, one of the first time pass for Pimenta. Giovanelli really had to loft. And Pimenta, and again, the lone soldier, has somehow conjured up a corner for the Blues. Can they find an equaliser? Cooper on the angle. Has the loft, which ultimately sends it over the crossbar. Jafari was the intended option. Massarola. Giovanelli for Massarola once more. They combine defensively. Lynch. Bit of a heavy touch. Temel trying to cause some issue. Massarola, one of the provocative for Jafari. Temel. Ibrahim, Cooper, cushion pass. Wants his players to spread out wide. Temel, Dos Santos. Trying to build some inroads. Are the Blues. Temel back to Cooper. First time futsal. The opening was arriving from Dos Santos. A deflection arrived off of Massarola. Still with FV. Cooper, Ibrahim. Gets around his marker, Ibrahim. He might be in on goal. Has that hit a hand? They'll claim it. They'll protest it. But they'll fall silent. And you could argue the arm was in a natural position. Hence, it would have been rather cruel if it was awarded to the Thunder. Meanwhile, Tamil wants a corner and will actually get one. So FV Blues knocking on the door. They're really trying to create something to find their equaliser. Tamil measured and diving. It was Chilias who wasn't taking any chances, and you can't blame him. Cardo, well kept by Chilias. Oh, and over the top, it was a real promising run from Shamsuddin. He had the beating of Cooper in a foot race. Tamil very deep. Wants it for Ibrahim, and Shamsuddin got the final touch. Ibrahim takes a ball roll. Lynch does what's necessary and clears away. It wasn't goal bound. It was just tracking away from that far left post. Tamil's corner. Ibrahim for Adam Cooper. Onto his left, Adam Cooper. Chilas claims. Puts Lynch under some pressure. He's got the composure, Grant. And granted, it was Grant Lynch who kept himself calm. Cardo gets a foot on it just to Tamil. Absorbing Jafari. Ibrahim fakes it. He wants a Postalakis to have possession. Lovely ball from Adam Cooper. And Tamil wanted to take it on. He had Andre Cardo on for the pass. And Sasha Chilas came well and truly off his line. Yet again, the keeper for the Thunder. Well, the Mo Tamil in all his esteemed futsal career, a team player, but went solo on that occasion as Ibrahim went back to the car park. Well and truly over 25 minutes played in this one. Ball has been fluctuating in and out of play, but there's been nothing short of ferocity in the action. The one New South Wales Thunder goal, courtesy of Wade Giovanelli, is the sole difference at the minute, with the champions leading by 1-0. Chilas took a bit too long, and Mo Tamil pounces on the opportunity. A rare blip from a player who arguably has been performing to a very high level, but it's Mo Tamil for the FV Blues in rather peculiar circumstances find their equaliser. And well, considering the pressure the keeper was under, there's perhaps that lapse of concentration that the Blues were after, and they finally got it. Shamsuddin. And well, although that early goal that the champions had scored, they've now called for a timeout yet again. And since that early goal, as aforementioned, they haven't exactly ignited. They've somewhat just become a little bit subdued. Let's try zone in on what they have to say at this team talk we're about to experience following the timeout. Ibrahim with a spell. Lucas Vaz on court. Pimenta and Cardo all instated also. Guerrero joining. Back and, well, we're keeping a firm eye upon the number 5 of NSW Thunder, considering he loves an acrobatic. And he's going to keep trying to find one, as Chilas has momentarily played 5th man. He now resides back in between the two sticks. DeMello. Guerrero around Cardo. And away goes Guerrero. He did not like the court 6 sign, hence it came crashing down. But Jordan Guerrero is a real player in which is currently just having a little bit of the spotlight, considering he's got such explosivity to his game and that acrobatic flair, which is always a joy to watch. As Cardo. Pimenta looks for Lucas Vaz. Massarola will sit underneath it and reabsorb possession for the Thunder. Guerrero. Tantalizing. Not around Vaz. Dib. Guerrero stepping inside, dispatching. And Dib might have just, well, kissed the jaw of Apostolakis involuntarily. With, well, his hip. Pimenta for Vaz. It was, well, behind him really. He was never in front of Ethan DeMello, who was man marking on that occasion. As Jamie Dib comes across to Lucas Vaz. Cardo for Pimenta. Dos Santos. Vaz holds it up. Pimenta thought there was an impingement in the build-up. Blues not really getting caught up in all this, really. Guerrero and Pimenta having a chat, and, well, De Saban has been sent his marching orders by the officials. And, well, off goes De Saban. Guerrero and Pimenta, it was boiling, they came together. Two players that use that physicality in their game. And while the Blues got to be careful, considering that there has been, well, some things they're not happy with, but they have to keep their composure and not let, well, their current feelings overtake anything in the contest. Pimenta wants it back, gets it back. DeMello gets there also. Guerrero, lovely bit of skill. Got around Cardo. He goes down. He takes Dos Santos down with him. Yellow card for Henrique Pimenta. And, well, there's already been a sending off. And you feel as if it's not got the makings to boil over, but both sets of players are definitely going for it. There's no denying that fact. Must have been a very polarising game so far. We're still in the first half, believe it or not. And there's a prominent opportunity to hit the front once more. For the Thunder, they have Jordan Guerrero behind the free kick. Cardo in the wall, Pimenta on the far post. As Guerrero uses Lynch off the crossbar and in. From a player taking the competition by storm. It's Grant Lynch with an emphatic finish. And as Football New South Wales Thunder that fire themselves back into the lead. Courtesy of a thunderbolt from their number 9. It's his 5th goal of the competition. And quite the brilliant way to get there. So much quality in the finish. And on the back foot yet again are the Blues. So a brief pause in play as Carter places the ball down following the side possession. Pimenta, Lo Guerrero in the way. Carter for Dos Santos. Off his right. Chilas takes no chances, palms away. The Blues chasing once more. The equaliser came from a peculiar way to get there as Vaz back to Carter. Loving the game of Jordan Guerrero. Physicality personified. Explosivity personified. Pimenta trying to find Vaz. Giovanelli. Guerrero, Basden flirted with going forward. Postalakis met it genuinely and cleared away adequately. Cooper gets himself in front. Pimenta stings the palms of Chilias, who had to jump to get it out for a corner. Dos Santos. Nothing very polarizing from Pimenta on that occasion. Guerrero. Not around Cooper. Pedestrian play this from Thunder, and they somehow get away with it. Cooper with a snapshot, which was pumped away by the keeper. There's Cooper. Giovanelli, very crafty. Guerrero through the gates of Dos Santos. And now a chance was beckoning. And it was De Mello who had it just sent wide. Pimenta for Dos Santos. Cooper. Pimenta. Not around Guerrero. That's 5 fouls for NSW Thunder. Both sides have to tread water. They're on equal fouls each. Cooper. Pimenta. Shifting onto his left. Cooper. Rahan Ali now on court. Dos Santos. Back to Cooper. They're building the Blues. Can they get their angle to get their shot away? It's well defended from Basden. who brings it to a pause momentarily. Pimenta! Chilas in the way. Shot rather centrally towards the keeper. He responded quickly. Dos Santos, Pimenta goes long. Hanale being very cautious. Chilas being very frank in his clearance. And we are still somehow in this first half. It has gone for near 35 minutes. Ale trying the back heel, but that's gone for a while. The ferocity hasn't exactly dipped. Still playing at that high percentage of both teams. Grant Lynch's beautiful finish off the crossbar is the difference maker at the moment. They lead 2-1. The champions of 2024 is Rahan Ali. Off the turn. Prompted Chilias to not react. Cooper. Or Pimenta, Cooper, Rahan Ali. Chilas goes very long for Guerrero. Pimenta had to loft. Can't take any chances with Guerrero. His back was facing away from the ball, and well, he might try something acrobatic. It's all in his arsenal. Guerrero. Not around Pimenta. Basden. Chilas had to clear. Apostolakis goes long. Rahan Ali lofts. Heads up, everybody. That ball's being cleared with ferocity. Is there a late twist in this one? Cooper will take it on. And that will be the last play of what was a very enjoyable first half in this men's clash. Football New South Wales opened the scoring courtesy of Wade Giovanali. An equaliser arrived following a bit of a calamity from Sasha Chilas, who's been incredible, bar that one lapse in judgment, which Mo Temel pounced upon. But it was the brilliance of Grant Lynch who fired his side back in front. As we cross to half-time on Community TV, it's the champions in front by a goal. And we're back for the second half of this tale between Football New South Wales and the FV Blues. 2-1 courtesy of the man now on 5 goals in the competition, of the number 9, Grant Lynch, who put his side back in front. All 270 games live on Community TV over the course of the next 3 days. We're at day 2. And we're not too far away from the show entering the business end of the tournament. As forcing a turnover early, the Blues, the Thunder, concede possession. Looking to remain in winning ways are those in sky blue. Perhaps their biggest test to date. Currently the one they're enthralled within. Jafari wants Lynch, gets Lynch. Ibrahim takes charge. Massarola has the ball roll out of play. Giovanali. Jafari. Ibrahim takes charge. Wants to rampage here. Rahan Ali. And a change in goalkeepers following the halftime break. And the new installment in goals makes the save. Cooper wants Ibrahim. Takes a ball roll. Lynch steals it. And away he goes. Passes a little bit behind Massarola. Giovanali. Sliding was Cooper. Intelligent play. Corner opportunity. Jafari in obscurity. Jafari picks out Giovanali! Brilliant finish from a brilliant player. The Futsalroo Wade Giovanali at the brace, following a fantastic volley, which was almost so casual for him. And they've doubled their advantage, the Thunder, the champions. 2 goals to the good, 3-1 the score early in this second half. Milton Sakos just looks towards his bench and, well, the words he murmured was, well, 2 set pieces being the way of consumption. The way in which their opponents have scored from, and, well, once Giovanali was in the space, yet again, you cannot allow that to happen with a player of his calibre. Meanwhile, the Blues have a corner, and Cooper trying to inflict the same punishment. Long ball poised for Lynch. Controls with his shoulder. Giovanali chasing a hat-trick. They just seem to flick that switch each time. When they're in attack, the Thunder, they have that real damaging threat about them. Dos Santos wants Cooper. Rahan Ali, the lateral option. The incisive was Ibrahim. Trying to get around Massarola. Giovanali. Cooper takes charge. "32 years of age, the former futsaler Adam Cooper. Knows the futsal court rather well. He'd have to at this stage. There's Giovanali. Massarola. Lynch in the corner. Dos Santos. What's the flurry forward? Lynch. They want the foul. They won't get it, the Blues. Dos Santos. Ali. Wants to run at Giovanni Ali. Lynch was there in support. Ali pressing hard. And dare I say, Rahan Ali might just be playing in runners. In fact, I think he is. Shoots. Now Ali holding it up. Trying to find positions to get his shot away. Massarola comes back and wants to evade. He's charging towards Ibrahim. Ibrahim thought about Cooper. Dos Santos. Cooper to clean it up with a back heel. And Apostolakis to clear. Giovanni for Jafari. Poised for Guerrero. And while the Thunder now are really starting to have some more grey clouds cast over the Blues, considering they're generating more chances. Guerrero. Shamsuddin. DeMello. Shamsuddin making a forward run. DeMello. Massarola central. Guerrero. Francis Murray on court for the first time for the Blues. An injection of pace is required, you feel. It was a very, very long opening half. It's where, well, the squad players, if you will, of the Blues and the Thunder also really have to kick into gear. That's why you have such a large bench at your arsenal on a big court. As much as they're only 20-minute halves, considering the stop clock, you could immediately go for a double and then some as Ibrahim shifts away. That was goal bound. It was Guerrero with his chest where he met the ball. Cooper, back heel to Pimenta. Trademark Enrique Pimenta. He loves the near posts. And Ramzani understood the assignment. Pimenta for Cooper. Back heel to Ibrahim. Took it on Ibrahim! And the Blues fire one back. Set piece is really being the talking point. The only point in which both sides have managed to find their goals, you could argue. And following yet another corner, this time for the Blues, they manufacture a goal back in this contest. 2-3 to score. Still in favour of the 24 national champions. Yeah, that is exactly what Milton Sakos required. DeMello for Jafari. Cooper didn't really have much of his shirt. As Ibrahim thought about the shot, opted to go around the board instead. Guerrero earns a side possession. David and Goliath almost in stature, but not in determination. Shamsuddin gets around Cooper, but the ball does not sit up properly for him. Ibrahim. Chipping ball for Cooper. Finds Pimenta the same way. Cooper. Wide was Ibrahim. He took it on. It bounces off Pimenta. Unfortuitously. Fortuitously, of course, if you're all New South Wales. They go along with Guerrero. Jafari holding it up. Apostolakis commanding. Cooper very deep. Now Francis Marr nearly unlocking Pimenta. But Jafari and that's Ibrahim, I think, are going to have a bit of a chat from the official here. Just trying to play peacemaker. The official once more. Another individual battle, which we'll keep our eyes firmly on. Cooper pushing up. DeMello. Guerrero. Jafari. DeMello will measure this pass. Ma will get his foot in the way. Corner once more. Can they find a 2-goal advantage again? It was Shamsuddin who backed into Cooper. Corner to be taken yet again. Jafari short for DeMello. Mark couldn't clear. Apostolakis had to save. Corner once more. Jafari short to Guerrero. DeMello pushed back. All the way back to Ramzani, the goalkeeper. Searching long and hopeful. Pimenta wants Andre Caro. It's a nice measured pass to find the doctor. Ramzani understood the assignment. Rather, a little bit more free-flowing the futsal in this second half. Oh, and Apostolakis wanted it, and I quote, off the kicker. And he's not exactly happy. That wasn't the call. Vaz. Andre Caro. Wanting their equaliser. Remain the Blues. Lucas Vaz. Trying to shuffle open the space. And that was rather ordinary from a spectacular player. DeMello, Guerrero, Jafari. All be content with the side ball. DeMello. Guerrero back to DeMello, the captain. Through Cardo, Jafari goes down. DeMello, Apostolakis is there to greet him also. Ball's whipped in. Pimenta off the line. Barsden with the chance. The Blues, you could argue, escape yet again. Corner coming up. Crossed in towards the Guerrero jurisdiction. Vaz, the lone soldier, strong in possession. And has done well to earn the free kick. Andre Caro. Pimenta. Vaz pivoting. Holding it up now was Vaz. Turning Lucas Vaz. Opportunity for the shot, which he relinquished. Dos Santos. Vaz takes a touch inside. Back to Pimenta. They'll try corner yet again, the Blues. They're asking some genuine questions now. Pimenta for Andre Caro. Ramzani does enough. Pressure mounting on the 2024 National Futsal Champions. Another corner conceded. Pimenta wants to Santos. And Vaz copped the clearance. I think, dare I say, right near the crown jewels, although he's limping a little bit. He seems to be okay. Jafari. Guerrero for Lynch. Basdin. Jafari. Guerrero. Composure personified in this play at the moment from the Thunder. Wanting to just get themselves back in possession. De Santos with a fine read. KDS and Lynch coming together, and Lynch has barnstormed his way through. Cardle cuts it off. Now to Santos. Jafari, nice standing challenge. There's intent from both sides to really penetrate. Cardle. Pimenta. Lynch. Strolling forward now. Barsden, cross the face was Jafari. Now Pimenta breaks around. And searching forward was Pimenta. Bit shallow for Vaz. And he was desperate to try and get himself back towards the ball, and he wrong-footed himself in the end. Massarola, lofting brilliantly for Barsden. Lovely first touch. Postelakis got his angles covered yet again. It's a brilliant move from the Thunder. Short for Timoraes. De Santos, rather. Temel. Caro. Vaz. Temel. Yet again, that injection of pace is required, you'd assume, from the Blues. A lot of height at the moment with the Thunder. Caro. Dos Santos. Temel. Dos Santos for Caro. Vaz. Dos Santos. Around Giovanali, who's back up on his feet. And Giovanali had left his knee completely open. If any contact made, that could have been very nasty. Adam Cooper. Stepping inside. Ball poised for Temel. Nearly had it. Massarola takes charge. Now Giovanali. Measured ball for Lynch, who couldn't control. Temel will stroll forward. Cooper. Deflecting ball. Ramzani will claim. Barsden hadn't dealt with the razor who went down. Rahan Ali. Temel takes a ball roll. And Massarola got back accordingly. Cooper with a rare slide. Massarola not around Cardle. Body's hitting the floor. Adam Cooper looks for Rahan Ali, and the Blues find their equaliser. Brilliant play from FV Blues. And they find the means necessary to get themselves back on level terms. It's 3 apiece. Lot to unpack in that play, considering that the Thunder were trying to manufacture a counter-attack. And in quick contrast, there was numbers in discombobulating areas. Hence, Rahan Ali remains at the back post, where he thought he might have had a penalty awarded to him, but was there to equalise the Kiwi. And after what has been a mere hour and 30 minutes of futsal, of course inclusive of stoppages, we're back at level terms. How does this prompt a response from the champions? It's Dib. Wants a futsal rule of Lynch. Comes together with Ibrahim and, well, Grant Lynch was inadvertently, nearly, kneeing Ibrahim in the face. Great awareness from the pivot player. Seaforth FC. Football New South Wales. Oh, and Tamil really flirted with fire when that ball came in with ferocity. A driven ball in. It must be said, there's such a plethora of talent in this Thunder side. All representing the Futsaroos on a big stage. Giovanelli back to Lynch. Perhaps a case of commentator's curse. Adam Cooper. Just gets enough on it for Ibrahim. Tamil. Flicking ball to Ibrahim. Lynch gets back accordingly. Adam Cooper will try it. Paul was poised for the number 7 of Malik Shamsuddin. As a side ball, Lynch back towards Giovanelli, took a ball roll. Shamsuddin was there. Cooper gets in the way and clears. And while the gear has been shifted a notch or two by Thunder in the recent couple minutes, considering they are back on level terms and leading for majority of this game, and Ramzani is playing 5th man. Very looping ball from Ramzani. And that was causing genuine concern for Apostolakis, who wants to go long. Rahan Ali, great touch. Dos Santos. Angle obscure. It wasn't too far away. Tamil. You understand the idea, but the execution just wasn't there. Ramzani. Over the top for Shamsuddin. Giovanelli has some space. Deflecting ball. Corner. Dib for Giovanelli. Brilliant save by Apostolakis. They love utilising Wade Giovanelli from a corner of the Thunder. And nearly yet again, in what would have been his hat-trick, from another set-piece routine. Apostolakis, vocal, claims the ball. Tamil, nice control. Cooper, Dos Santos. Adam Cooper. Ali. Dos Santos. Semmel flicking. Dos Santos is going to try wind up to get there, but he's out of court. Dib for Guerrero. Giovanali. Ramzani in prime position. Adam Cooper. Semmel. Nice split there. Chip ball for Dos Santos. Chance for the Blues. As Shamsuddin rampaging. Stalakis coming a fair way. Dib following the side possession. Pimenta with a firm block. Dib once again. Near post for Giovanali. They've worked it right on the byline, essentially the Thunder. Yet again, the Blues under some defensive pressure. The Thunder have really kicked into gear following being pegged back to level terms. Jafari. Guerrero. Giovanali. Pimenta gets a foot on it. Jafari turns! Big save by Apostolakis yet again. Had a mere millisecond or two to react, and he did as best as he could. Danger not averted yet, there's a corner. Ball poised. Vaz in front of Jafari. Falls back with Ramzani. Vaz intervenes. He's touched a bit heavy. Shamsuddin will utilise Guerrero. Giovanali. Jafari. Cooper. Nice foot in the way. Dos Santos hits the deck. Pimenta's a lone soldier. And the exit sign has been completely obliterated. Clear indication on that. You simply are not to take your eyes off of this one. Not sure if that's been picked up on your screen, but, well, that sign has been well and truly destroyed following Pimenta's effort. It's a very teasing ball from Ramzani, and Jafari had the height. Dos Santos holding things up. Vaz. Pimenta for Cooper. Dos Santos leading. Guerrero interpreting. Pimenta will receive. Trying to go around Guerrero's holding it up. Jafari wants to go. Pimenta, that's very late. Oh, and Jafari's incensed. The official will deem it. Nothing was foul doing. I'll leave that to be your own interpretation of them. Jafari. Giovanali. The Blues really obstructing the middle. They're not allowing for FNSW Thunder to penetrate through the centre as James Norbury's brought on. Injection of pace required, along with the height. Giovanali heads away. Jafari. DeMello around Dos Santos, not around Apostolakis. Guerrero. Got around Norbury. DeMello for Giovanali. Very tight this play from FNSW Thunder. Backtrack in a flurry. Cooper's pushed up forward. Met it with his head, but hadn't really gone anywhere. As Giovanali has a spell on, comes Futsal Grant Lynch. DeMello. Jafari. Ibrahim with a heavy press. Jafari had it lofted towards him. Now Cooper's taken over, and Adam Cooper's let fly. And Ramzani, it was tested. Cooper's side ball for Norbury. Hits a few bodies on its journey. Corner for the Blues. They haven't been in front at any stage of this contest. Could this be the moment where it happens for them? Norbury. Adam Cooper. Sliding, finding Dos Santos. Cooper utilising Apostolakis. A reset here. Norbury. Chipping, Ibrahim having to try get there. Dejardo would claim that he might have been impeded. A full sign. Dos Santos. Cooper. Gets around Lynch. Gets it somehow to Ibrahim. He was stumbling upon the pass being made. It wasn't stumbling. He was stuttering on that occasion. His pass for Norbury just goes out of play. Lynch. Guerrero. DeMello for Lynch. DeMello trying to open the door for Lynch. Dos Santos senses the opportunity. Jafari gets in the way of Dos Santos. Might have been a chance there for the Blues. We won't know as Lynch. Apostolakis at his near post. Corner forthcoming. 3 minutes left on the clock. For a game that's nearly hit the 2-hour mark. Lynch had a snapshot. Dos Santos got in the way. Now goes Ibrahim. The two big boys hit the deck, and while they've got a lot of perhaps, well, understanding of each other. Lynch and Ibrahim, two very similar players, of course. Ibrahim almost on the precipice of a call-up. They've had Futsal camp time together. Apostolakis is feeling that at the moment. He came together with Jafari. Cooper. Not around DeMello. Apostolakis has pulled up lane here. Of course, another option for Milton Sakos on the bench is Frano Saric. He might be caught upon here. And for a momentary pause in play here, all due to the keeper of Apostolakis just needing some treatment. Apostolakis is back up on his feet. And well, Apostolakis will just come off for the meantime. And well, Apostolakis a little bit aggrieved at the moment, but on comes Frano Saric. Big shoes to fill. Apostolakis has been playing out of his skin. Frano has come on, and he's come off. Cooper. Ibrahim. Ali. Ball's poised for him. Rolls out of play. Cooper. Dos Santos had to lunge. Not through Lynch. Guerrero comes together. It's gone the Blues' way. Dos Santos for Ibrahim. Ali. This contest is screaming out for an individual player to have their moment of brilliance. Who will it be for either side if they are to experience that moment, if it can be made? Long ball for Jafari. Cooper shrubs him off, and Pastelakis is back in the six, so he's okay. Ali, measured pass forward to Santos, who wants to stroll here. Dos Santos takes it on. It was blocked by De Mello. Corner once more. Ibrahim takes a touch. Adam Cooper can really hit them. And Walt Jafari knows that, hence he put his head right on the line. Dos Santos. Ibrahim. Not as far as Lynch. Adam Cooper. Ali. Is there a match winner for either side? Cooper. Pass has been cut off. Flurrying forward in numbers are the Thunder. Jafari. Massarola was queuing up, and backtracking was Cooper. Corner the ladder. Ali has a glance. 2 against 2. Not past Lynch was Ali. De Mello not even looking behind him. Knew a teammate was there in Massarola. Cooper had to lunge, and he surely did. Massarola, side raised pass forward to Mello. Not much time left in this one now. Lynch. Jafari, is there a moment for the Thunder? Well, we'll have a pause in the action, considering that Milton Sakos has called for a timeout. Can there be a match-winning moment? 3 apiece in today's group stage match. Day 2 of the National Futsal Championships here in Parkville. This one going right to the wire as we cross to a timeout break.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Andre Caro instated. 37 seconds left on the clock. It's been a very polarising hour and 42 minutes since this one lifted off. Is there anything to transpire in these last few seconds? Ali. Back to Cooper. Andre Caro. Cooper. Jafari impedes him. Cooper not too happy about it. Cooper wants the free kick. Takes it quickly with Caro. Let's fly Adam Cooper, deflecting ball. Ramazani in the way once more. Is there a match winner from this set piece opportunity? Caro's cross. Ibrahim controls and let's fly! And that's how Ibrahim wins it! Well, at least for now, considering there is still time left on the scoreboard. But what a time to grab it for Ate Ibrahim. And the Blues fire themselves in front for the first time in this contest. Is there a response? It'll have to come very quickly from the champions of the Thunder. They haven't activated the fly kit yet. Is there any more late drama? I don't think there's time for that. And having trailed for practically the entire time, in some way, the FV Blues find the means necessary and are victorious against the 2024 FNSW Thunder champions after what was an enthralling hour and 45 minutes of futsal here on Court 6 at the Melbourne Sports Centre. It comes to a close with the Blues taking home the 3 points in this group match contest. I've been Adam Palombi. Thank you for joining us on Community TV. And until